When we think about Tom Landry, many things come to mind. A great innovator, stubborn, a visionary, cold-hearted, or a leader of men.
No, yeah, you can use them pretty much in here. Go hard, that way, go hard.
Many of us Cowboy fans have our own definition of who Landry was as a coach. But perhaps the most common name that everyone everywhere can agree on is that Tom Landry was and is a legend.
5'7" pop, wing down and in. There won't be a soul in there.
Okay.
He won 2 titles, made it to 3 others, and made the franchise a playoff perennial almost year in and year out. However, the 1985 Dallas Cowboys would be his last team to reach the postseason, and perhaps one of the signs that the legendary coach had reached the end of his illustrious career.
At home on the range, I just carry this, the American Express card.
But before the 1985 season started, a lot was going on outside of the world of football. In January, Bruce Springsteen's Born in the USA peaked in at number 1 on the US Billboard 200 charts. The same month, We Are the World was recorded by Michael Jackson and other legendary singers was also released. Madonna's Like a Virgin was number 2 on the Billboard Hot 100. And the number 1 song in the country was George Michael's Careless Whisper. Hip-hop made amazing strides in 1985. Caught classics like The Fat Boys Are Back and LL Cool J's We Rock the Bells made hip-hop a household name.
6 minutes, that get French, you're on.
The world was introduced to Whitney Houston for the first time. Hits like How Will I Know and Saving All My Love for You ruled the airwaves.
So I'm saving all my love for you.
Colorful clothes, wild hairstyles, and creative makeup told a story. The 80s was a decade of freedom. When the world was singing How Will I Know, Dallas was having another uneventful NFL draft up until the 5th round, where they selected the 1982 Heisman winner.
I'd like to give a big thanks to the team because I think life is made up of teams.
And the USFL superstar Herschel Walker.
The 50th annual NFL selection meeting is now in session.
Walker wouldn't play until the following season in 1986. Brooks went on to play 6 years, recording a total of 15.5 sacks in 69 games as a professional. Meanwhile, in May 1985, the NBA rookie phenom Michael Air Jordan,
Now, how much do you get paid just to wear these shoes?
A lot.
capped off one of the most dominant rookie seasons in NBA history by winning the Rookie of the Year award.
Remember, for me, I'm very happy that I achieved so much, and hopefully next year be more promising.
On July 3rd, Hollywood took us back to the future, starring the legendary Michael J. Fox. The movie was a commercial success, earning $381.1 million. It became a cult classic.
What did I tell you? 88 miles per hour!
When the season started, Dallas played in one of the most anticipated Monday night games of the season versus Washington. Washington was the best team in the NFC East, winning 3 straight divisional titles. But America's team, on a night where all of America was watching, surprisingly upset Washington and convincingly beat them 44-14.
Let's sing it happy birthday.
Washington's offense threw for 6 interceptions.
Kickoff! Raiders, kickoff again!
Theismann had a 32.2 passer rating. This was one of the worst losses in Washington's history. September of 1985 was one of the greatest months in the history of showbiz and video games.
It may be the most addictive toy in history. Nintendo video games.
The latest video game craze to sweep the United States and Japan. It's called Nintendo.
During the following week of the NFL season opening, the gaming world as we knew it changed forever when Shigeru Miyamoto at Nintendo introduced Super Mario Bros. To the world. Super Mario Bros. Has sold over 40 million copies worldwide since 1985.
I remember every day after school I used to rush home to play my Nintendo, and I just spent hours and hours.
In September, numerous classic TV shows made its first appearance on television. Shows like the legendary Golden Girls,
Thank you for being a friend.
227,
You don't need to roam, 'cause there's no place like home.
Small Wonder, MacGyver, Growing Pains, Thundercats, Adventures of the Gummy Bears, G.I. Joe, Hulk Hogan's Rockin' Wrestling, and The Twilight Zone. These shows made September a month for entertainment. The next game Dallas played after Washington was the Detroit Lions.
We know how good Dallas looked on that opening game against Washington. We also did the game where Darryl Rogers' team won his first down in Atlanta. But it might be Operation Overload.
Dallas was still celebrating from the blowout win over Washington a week earlier because they would end up losing to the lowly Detroit Lions, which was a huge upset at the time.
I think they came in here still thinking about how well they played last Monday.
After the Detroit letdown, although Dallas would win 6 of their next 8 games, they ran into one of the most dominant teams in NFL history, the 1985 Chicago Bears. Dallas' humiliating loss made the cover of Sports Illustrated.
He has really been taking a beating here.
After the Bears lost, the Cowboys was 8-4, tied with the Giants for first place in the Eastern Division. After Danny White and the boys played one of the best games of the year on Thanksgiving, they faced another letdown and a historically embarrassing loss against Cincinnati. The score was an amazing 50-10 before Dallas scored 2 meaningless touchdowns. Unlike the Chicago game, this was a huge loss because the Giants was coming to Texas Stadium and was now tied for first place again.
We beat St. Louis when we had to beat them. Come back, we beat Philadelphia when we had to beat them.
If you're not mad at yourself for a game like that, then I don't think you should be playing football.
Dallas had to bounce back, and they did just that.
We're going to be out there, we're going to be fighting, we're going at the Giants, and we're going to win this division.
The importance of the game, if Dallas wins today, they win the NFC Eastern title.
After trailing 14-7 in the second quarter, Sims and the Giants offense were moving down the field when Jeffcoat intercepted it and rumbled 65 yards for the tying touchdown.
Jeffcoat is going to run this back the length of the field for the tying touchdown.
It was one of 3 interceptions on the day for the Cowboys defense.
4th and 18, 52 seconds to go. Sims drills the power, intercepted, Victor Scott.
Dallas won 28-21. The Cowboys had the NFC East clinch.
And it will be their first division title since 1981.
On the first day of Christmas, my true love gave to me a new hamper coat and green.
But they still had a chance to move up from the number 3 seed to the number 2 seed in the final week of the regular season. The playoff picture was a lot different than what it is today. The format at the time was 3 division winners and 2 wild cards. So Dallas was assured a week off and a home game in the divisional round. Dallas needed to win and hoped the Los Angeles Rams lost on Monday Night Football. The problem was that the Cowboys were playing the defending Super Bowl champions, the San Francisco 49ers.
A must-win situation for San Francisco. At the 7. He fumbled, lost it, and I don't know who got it. The Cowboys got it back. What a way to kick it off. What a way to start it. Cowboys are lucky to maintain possession.
The 49ers were desperate. It was a win-or-go-home game for the last wildcard spot. White was out and Gary Hugeboom was in. The 49ers dominated the second half in a 31-16 win.
Montana back to throw with time. He's got a man wide open. That's White caught.
Dallas would travel to Los Angeles in 2 weeks for the divisional playoffs.
Good afternoon and Happy New Year to you from CBS. We're going to have a lot of fun here today.
Dallas couldn't stop the great Los Angeles running back, Eric Dickerson. He rolled up a playoff record 248 yards rushing. He ripped off 2 long touchdown runs in the second half.
Dickerson picks up where he left off. It's the bye-bye Blues.
And the final score was 20-0.
Now we're down. It's all over, folks. No mas for the Cowboys.
Although the Cowboys didn't make it to the NFC Championship game, the season was still one of the most eventful seasons of the decade.
And a new hat for Coach Landry.
Defensively, the Cowboys had one of the most stout defensive lines ever to play in the NFL. Defensive ends Jim Jeffcoat.
Well, and they've done it with one guy in the front 4. I think this guy has all the sacks.
And Ed Too Tall Jones joined Randy White to form one of the top defensive fronts in the league. All 3 players had double-digit sacks that year. In the defensive backfield, All-Pro Everson Walls led the team with 9 interceptions. 4 players from the 1985 Cowboys were named to the Pro Bowl that year: Randy White, cornerback Everson Walls, tight end Doug Cosby, and wide receiver Tony Hill. Hey, Cowboy Nation, if you remember what life was like in 1985, what were some of your fondest memories from that time?
PB&J with the crusts cut off. Well, Brian, this is a very nutritious lunch.
Leave a comment and share. Until next time, don't forget to subscribe and like the video. And as always, thanks for watching.
If you're gonna build a time machine into a car, why not do it with some style?